Good morning, everyone. So, Prometheus was saying to me, he's like, Conan O'Brien is a member of the White Lotus clan? Yes, he is. The White Lotus clan is the Chinese Illuminati. This is what they look like, with the long white beards and all that kind of good stuff. It's very real. And they're the Chinese Illuminati, and according to Michael Prince, the super soldier, they are 25,000 strong in number. So, your first thought is, okay, Jordan, Conan O'Brien is a white man. How is he a member of the Chinese Illuminati? Well, we first have to consider Pendragon. You see, Pendragon and Conan O'Brien are the same type of alien, the Tralfamadorian. Now, I, read Penn's descriptions in his videos, and I'm probably like the only one paying attention because when Penn said that one of his past lives, I think it was his first one, he was a Chinese woman. So what that means is that you have the Tralfamadorians, and they tend to be Chinese people as well, because, in other words, the Tralfamadorian alien is not exclusive to white people with red hair. So, and now that I think about it, I've seen a lot of Chinese people with the same, the Tralfamadorian face. And even Pendragon, in 3 videos ago, he said that up until the age of 12, he had chink eyes. So when you look at this, Penn has the same face as Dara and has the same face as Conan O'Brien. They're the same type of alien, the Tralfamadorian. And every time I see a Tralfamadorian, I can picture them with wearing the same beret that Pendragon's wearing. I picture them with long hair, and it looks exactly like the guy. It's the same as that woman named Dara on YouTube. There's all the same type of alien. And yes, Conan O'Brien is a ninja. And when you think about it, it makes perfect sense, because when you watch his show, he's always very high energy, he's always moving his arms and legs like he's about to fight someone. And I mean, it makes perfect sense, since he's 6'6", and it's a very good combat physique, and they don't necessarily have to be fighting on the physical. You can also fight people by remote viewing them. So, and once again, the reason why people on talk shows are adepts is because you have to have someone on there that knows what not to say. You can't have a TV show host wake up one day and then they you know what, I think today I want to talk about how 9/11 was an inside job. You need someone there that already knows all that, so they know what not to say, so there's no little kinks. So if you don't wind up dead one day. So, oh, by the way, a good video to watch is Michael Prince's audiobook, aka James Casbolt. I've been listening to that audiobook, and that goes way more in depth than, I mean, that's a very good watch / listen. I'll put the link in the description. It goes, it's one of those books where you can tell the guy knew that no one would read it, so he put a lot of information in there. So yeah, he goes into the White Lotus clan and all kinds of good stuff. So, I had the best dream ever. I was checking my mail in the dream, and someone had sent me SRIs and instructions on how to take them. Of course, it was just another plot to possess my body. So I throw it in the trash, go back in my condo, and it's like 3 a.m. I get a call from Fred, but Fred's like a transsexual and like a passable female white, or a passable white she-male, right? And so it's like, you know, he needs a place to stay, so he's like, can I stay with you? And so I let him in, and it's like 3 a.m. and he's got like more energy than me. He's like, you know, awake, and I'm like tired because it's 3 a.m. And so we start. So we just start talking, like, you know, and we start talking about the Conan O'Brien thing, about Conan O'Brien being a Tralfamadorian and a member of the White Lotus clan, and then we made love. And no, I can't remember who took it. Remember, he was a passable white tranny person. He was a lady boy. I think that symbolizes that he was, you know, he had 13 gender, which means that he had like completed gender. He's like both genders, because he's been both genders, you know, he's possessed both male and female bodies. You know what, I'll just come out and say it. I platonically, you know, was madly in love with Fred. I mean, madly. I even told him, you know, put yourself inside the body of a female and I'll make you a very happy woman. And now platonically means like you don't like touch each other. Not because you wanted to, but because it's just like, because he's a big fat black dude, which is not cool. Yeah, I'll admit it, I was extremely in love, extremely. Yeah. See, that was the moment where, I was telling Danny J yesterday, it's like, 9th grade was when, like, I realized that I was a mutant. But the day I realized I was in love with a reptilian alien, I was like, wow, my life is really reaching a whole new level. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad when you know that you're in love a reptilian alien. Goddamn. This is pathetic.